Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of currency markets and exploring how a simple economic indicator, the PMI, can have such a significant impact on the value of the euro against the Canadian dollar. So, buckle up as we unravel the story behind the euro/CAD's winning streak and the role of the PMI in shaping currency movements. First things first, let's talk about the PMI. The Purchasing Managers' Index is a crucial economic indicator that provides a snapshot of a country's economic health. It measures the performance of various sectors, including manufacturing and services, by surveying business managers. When the PMI data comes out, it gives us a clear picture of whether these sectors are expanding or contracting. Now, let's zoom in on the Eurozone and Germany. The HCOB Eurozone Composite PMI, which measures the overall economic activity in the Eurozone, rebounded into expansion territory in July, rising to 52.0 from 50.0. This was a significant improvement and signaled the first increase in regional business activity since March. But what's even more intriguing is the breakdown within the Eurozone. Germany, one of the core economies, saw its composite PMI return to growth for the first time since March, rising to 51.3 in July. The Services PMI, which is particularly important for the Eurozone, also showed a positive trend, edging up to 49.8 from 48.6. While it's still slightly below the neutral 50.0 threshold, it represents the mildest decline in German service sector activity since the downturn began in April. This divergence within the Eurozone is a fascinating aspect to consider. The Italian and Spanish PMIs, for instance, beat consensus expectations, with Italian at 52.5 and Spanish at 58.3. These strong readings contrast with the preliminary estimates for France and Germany, which came in below the 50 mark, indicating ongoing weakness in those core economies. It's a reminder that the Eurozone is not a monolithic entity, and internal disparities can significantly impact its overall performance. Now, let's shift our focus to the euro to Canadian dollar cross. The currency pair has been on a winning streak, trading around 1.6240 during European hours on Wednesday. The euro is gaining ground against the Canadian dollar, which is closely tied to commodity prices, particularly oil. The Canadian dollar struggles as oil prices fall, creating a favorable environment for the euro. The recent attack on a Saudi vessel in the Red Sea by Yemen's Houthis has caused a temporary bump in oil prices. However, investors remain optimistic about a potential deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a vital maritime choke point for global energy supply. The proposed 60-day temporary arrangement between Oman and Iran could significantly impact oil prices and, consequently, the euro to Canadian dollar cross. But here's where things get interesting. Rabobank analysts highlight the widening divergence within the Eurozone and the impact of geopolitical tensions. The Middle East situation has worsened throughout the July survey period, exerting additional downward pressure on sentiment. Despite the apparent progress toward a temporary arrangement to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, the outlook remains highly uncertain. The proposed 60-day framework may not offer permanent solutions for the key sticking points, leaving the market exposed to renewed setbacks if tensions flare again. This uncertainty is a critical factor in the euro/CAD's movement, as it directly influences the value of the Canadian dollar and, by extension, the currency pair. In conclusion, the PMI data, particularly the Eurozone and German PMIs, has played a pivotal role in the euro/CAD's winning streak. The divergence within the Eurozone and the impact of geopolitical tensions, especially the Middle East situation, add layers of complexity to the currency movement. As we navigate these economic and geopolitical landscapes, it's essential to stay informed and consider the broader implications for the global economy. So, what are your thoughts on the euro/CAD's performance and the role of the PMI in shaping currency movements? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.